Welcome back. It has been a hot few days in Portland, so me and Archie headed out to the Mount Hood National Recreation Area and we rented a kayak for the first time in many years since COVID. And it has just been the most perfect day. We saw beautiful wildlife and lily pads everywhere, and the waters were just so perfectly calm and still. And it has just been so nice to be at this lake and to be out in nature again. The water is so warm and nice, and it is calm and peaceful. And I was trying to bathe Archie in the lake because he's been rubbing himself in goose poop, and he looks absolutely Archie, what did you do? Did you rub in goose poop again? Yep. So I had to wash his harness and his collar because they were caked in goose poop. And of course, I Googled the closest self-serve dog wash in the area, and the closest one is in Portland, which is an hour away. So I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I can head to the city a little bit sooner than I expected to and get him that dog bath, or I can just kind of let him be dirty for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 more days. Okay, so it's time to find our sleeping spot tonight. I think there are some free spots near Trillium Lake, so let's go try to see if we can find ourselves something hopefully level.
All the things you said just to hurt me, and love just went cold, but I'm still burning, and love just went cold. Why? I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get myself together again. You are back once more, like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down.
Here we are. Looks pretty darn level. And we have lots of space. And there is a fire pit, but right now we are at high risk for wildfires. So they put these little flags on all the little pits. No fires. Yeah. And yeah, it's beautiful out here. It is a perfect summer day. Beautiful pine. Well, I don't know if these are pine trees. There's the van. Uh-oh, where did Archie go? Oh, Archie! Archie! Such obedience. Archie! 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 No! 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 Archie! Leave it! Leave it! Archie! No! Leave it! Oh, he was eating that. Gross. Oh man, Archie. Can't leave this guy for 1 minute before he rubs in goose poop or eats poop. You know how I know unconditional love is real? Because this guy has me wrapped around his little paws. And no matter what he does, I can never be mad at him. Because, oh, there he goes again. Oh my God. Archie, stop. And for dinner tonight, we're going to make Trader Joe's squiggly knife cut style noodles with soy and sesame sauce. Oh God, the pot is boiling over. I'm gonna lower the temperature. Hold on. Okay. And in the noodles, we're gonna do zucchini, Brussels sprouts, and carrots. And I'm also gonna add the sauce that my friend gifted me from Portland, from the famous Nong's Cowman Guy sauce, and some chili oil that I got at a farmer's market to make it a little bit spicy. I thought I didn't have any protein for this dish because yesterday I used the last piece of steak for this dish, but I realized that in my freezer I have venison patties. Woo! Ooh, and I just remembered I had cremini mushrooms, so I think we're gonna also throw a couple of those in too. And the patties are frozen, but I realize I can put them into a bowl and then pour the hot water from the noodles onto that and let that defrost it a bit. It's so satisfying when I finish something and I get to replace it with something new. I got a Trader Joe's rainbow peppercorns with grinder, and that's the key. And the patty defrosted really quick in the hot water, so we're just gonna cook that. And then we have the noodles waiting, yum 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 yum, and we have the vegetables waiting. I am so excited for this meal. And Archie's gonna get his regular dehydrated raw with some added Wild Planet wild sardines. Look at the crispiness. That's what you want. You want this crispy part because it adds texture. Now we're gonna combine everything. So let's put the vegetables. And let's put the noodles. Uh-oh. Okay, I can't do this with one hand. Hold on. Special sauce. And the featured sauce. Just a little bit because it is very powerful. It's very potent, this sauce. So I don't need a lot of it. And I already put in the sauce the noodles came with, so I don't want to overdo it. And here is the final product. Delicious Trader Joe's noodles. Oh, I have a big surprise. So when I went back to the Bay Area, guess what I grabbed? A Soda Stream! I have loved club soda since I knew about it as a kid. Like, I was a big pop drinker, and so instead of wasting cans and, you know, all that, I got a Soda Stream. So we're gonna have that with our dinner today. I'm gonna choose lime as my soda stream flavor. And it always works good with cold water, so I always have a water prepared. Okay, check out how easy this is. You don't need any battery or plug-in because it's all done by physics. So you just put the cap bottle in, you push it in, and then you go 1, 2, 3. And there's always leftover, so I always store fizzy water upside down because it helps prevent the air from escaping from the top of the bottle. Okay, bon appetit. Let's give it a try. It's so delicious. I cooked the noodles perfectly, which rarely happens. It's not too soggy, they're perfectly al dente, and the seasoning, it's strong, it's pretty salty, but I like salty food, so no complaints here. Sadly, the meal is over. And now my favorite time of the day, doing the dishes. Well, I guess while I'm doing the dishes, I can share a story. Well, it's not so much a story, but it's a story. So growing up, our family never used the dishwasher. So instead, the dishwasher was our drying rack. Like we would hand wash all our dishes and then put it in the dishwasher to dry. So the first time I ever used a dishwasher in my life was when I was 28 or 29, and I rented an Airbnb and decided to use the dishwasher for the first time. And I didn't know that you're not supposed to put dishwashing liquid into the dishwasher. And I ran the dishwasher, and about 10 minutes later, it started sudsing up, like, what's the verb for that? The suds were bursting from the dishwasher, and they flooded the entire kitchen and went into the living area. And I ended up spending the rest of that night mopping up and cleaning all the suds. So it was a good lesson to learn that there is a special soap that you use for dishwashers, and you do not use the same soap that you use when you wash your dishes by hand. So ever since then, I don't know if I ever have successfully used a dishwasher without thinking about that story. All done. And Archie is eating his oxtail treat because, yeah, it's going bad, so he needs to eat it. I'm so sad. My beloved fairy lights have broken due to my recklessness. That little black thing is not in the place it needs to be. But yeah, it served me well. I tried to see if I could fix it and take this apart, but I couldn't even do that. So the vibe is not as nice. I have a fake candle going, and the sad thing about that is it used to have a cute flame kind of attachment on the top, but I don't know where it went. And now it's just like this weird nubby thing. And then I have my little bed lamp there. So yeah, that's what's going on. And dessert is gonna be Trader Joe's dried and pitted deglet noor dates. And I eat that with peanut butter. Yeah. Organic creamy peanut butter. Delicious combo. Very good. And I just eat it with a spoon. I also like to make an evening tea. Usually after dinner, it's a mint tea because mint helps to not only freshen the breath, but it also is a digestive.
Make yourselves known.
James Fraser. My wife, Claire Fraser.
What is it that brings you out so perilously late?
A family matter.
What have you in the wagon?
Nothing of worth. What little we have for our own provision. Cut of venison, sack of oats, and a body.
A what?
A corpse. One of the men was hanged this afternoon.
We're taking him for a...
Take your bayonet and make sure it's good and dead inside there.
That's sacrilegious, Sergeant.
You defile a body, sir.
Get on with it. Stab it in the leg, Griswold. To be sure.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me you're sorry that you take back all the things you said just to hurt me.